This is a 20-minute pure upper body strength workout. Before we get started, let's get with the warm-up. Let's go ahead and bend forward and just warm up the upper body. Warm up the shoulder joint. Let's go ahead and bend forward and allow the arms to circle, allowing the shoulder joint, and then focus just on one arm. Let's focus on that left arm and focus on just swinging it, allowing your momentum to circle it. Remember, you're not moving the arm. You're letting it dead hang as it rotates in the joint. Let's alternate that circle and then switch arms. So a light sway in your body just to get that arm moving. Okay, from this position, let's go ahead and come into a push-up position, the plank position. Knees can be on the ground or you can be in the full push-up, and perform a set of push-ups nice and slow just to get the upper body warmed up to the best of your ability. Remember, if you need to touch the ground or completely just come down slowly for the push-up, you can do that as well. From here, let's go ahead and perform a push-up and open up. Open up, bringing the arm to the sky, a nice little twist in the spine and a stretch in the chest. So bringing the arms parallel, making a straight line. Great, let's come back up into a downward dog position, bringing the feet, and let's march that out a little bit, stretching the calves, the hamstrings, and let's go ahead and walk it all the way up to the top. Breath in. And as you exhale, you're coming up nice and slow. Perfect. Warming up the upper body some more. Let's go ahead and come into some arm circles. This is going to be a tough upper body workout, so we want to make sure that our arms and shoulders are in check. Reverse circle, so go ahead and bring that circle back. Thumbs are facing up to the sky. Okay guys, from here, moving into the first exercise demo, we're going to be coming into a full plank position, kettlebell underneath us. We're going to be grabbing from underneath us and pulling the kettlebell through. So moving the kettlebell to one side of our body and then reaching underneath our body, grabbing the kettlebell and moving it to the opposite side. It's a great core stability exercise. Right after we perform that movement for 10 repetitions, we're coming into a downward dog push-up. So coming into the downward dog position and then bending the elbows into that push-up position. Great shoulder exercise. Okay, let's begin. 10 repetitions. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great shoulder movement. Nice core exercise there. 10 repetitions of the downward dog push-up, working on the shoulders. This does not have to go all the way down. Small movements are big and impactful here. Notice how our hands are placed. Alyssa's is facing in, mine are facing forward. Whatever is comfortable for you. Relax. 3 sets. Going on set number 2. Remember, this is pure strength. We're not focused on intensity or time. Focused on good form throughout each exercise. Okay, let's get back into the plank position and bring it through. 10 repetitions. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. And coming up into the downward dog. Shoulder push-ups. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Relax. Last set of these coupled movements. Coming back into the plank position. Let's go ahead and get it done. That's 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Downward dog push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent job. Take a quick break. That's 3 sets of that first exercise. Going into the second exercise, it's going to be a bicep curl, reverse bicep curl. We're going to do 2 variations of this. Again, a superset. The first exercise or the first move you're going to make for this demo is the normal reverse, palms facing down as you hold the top of the kettlebell bicep curl. You'll perform 5 repetitions. After the 5 repetitions, we're going to work on the eccentric or coming down. Okay, so we're going to bring it up with both hands and then slowly let it come down with one hand. Now this will be challenging. Bring it up with both hands and then slowly let it come down with the opposite hand. Let's begin. 10 repetitions. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now here's where we lift up and drop with one hand. Nice and slow. Lift up, drop with the opposite hand, nice and slow. And now as we bring this down, that's what's going to cause growth. That's what's going to cause strength. That eccentric slow movement. We can emphasize it by just naturally letting it come down slow. Perfect. That's it. 2 rounds, that's all we need. Doesn't take much. Relax the arms out. First set done. We have 2 more sets. All right, let's go ahead and pick up the weight. 10 repetitions. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, here comes the slow eccentric movement. Lift up both hands, down with one, nice and slow. Keep it controlled and also keep that elbow tucked in. Okay, you want to keep that arm where it's not flailing, but in control at all times. Last one. Nice. Great job. Relax, shake out the arms. Last set, go ahead and pick up the weight when ready. Ten repetitions. And down slow. Up and down slow. Oof, this should be getting difficult now. Make sure you take good breaths. Maintain form. Perfect. 3 sets done. The next exercise is going to work the back of the arms, the triceps. You're going to take the kettlebell and swing it around your body. And you're going to grab it from the back side. You can either grab it from the sides or the top. Preferably I like the sides. And you're going to extend it above your head. And notice that my forearms are in line with my ears. Okay, my arms, my biceps are in line with my ears. My elbows are shooting forward and you're pushing it up to the sky with a tricep extension, okay? So that's the movement. Let's go ahead and swing that around head. Grab from the sides, pushing up for 10. Blowing out each time you push up. and swing it back forward and relax, shake out those arms. 3 sets of the tricep extension. Okay, go ahead and pick up the weight. Let's go into set number 2, swing it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Swing back forward. For this movement, the elbows can be slightly pointed out, whatever is going to be most comfortable. If you can point the elbows in, you'll get optimal tricep extension, but it is not necessary. Let's go ahead and swing this back around for the last set. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Swing forward. That's it. 3 sets there. The last grouping of exercises will be challenging. It's going to work the shoulders. It's going to be a front raise and a side raise. Front and side raises will perform. If you need a lighter weight for this, feel free to get a lighter weight. What you'll be doing is raising to the front side with a single arm and then raising to the side horizontally with a single arm. Now notice I'm allowing the kettlebell to swing across my body. You can do this to allow momentum. You can also have a bend in the elbow. And then from here, you're going to do the posterior side. So you're going to lean forward and then bring it back. There is a bend in my elbow, and I'm going to bring it back using my back musculature. So here we're working the front shoulder, the side of the shoulder, and the posterior or the back side of the shoulder. So all area and muscle groups of the shoulder joint. Okay, so one set is going to look like all 3. So here's 5 repetitions, 4 and 5. We'll switch it out to the side, let it swing. Coming up top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now as you give it momentum coming up, make sure it's controlled coming down. And again, for the posterior side, lifting it out to the side with a slight elbow bend. 5 repetitions. That's it, switch arms. Front raise. Keep that elbow bend. Side raise. 1. Nice swing. 2, 3, 4, 5, and posterior side, bend forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, for the second set, this is going to get a lot more challenging as these muscles are typically weak, or the weight may have to go down. With that being said, I do encourage a swing. You can swing the weight, the kettlebell, forward to the side and back. With that being said, it has to be controlled if you're coming down. So notice how I'm giving a little bit of hip swing here to get it up, but I'm not letting the kettlebell drop very quickly. I'm controlling it as it comes down to the best of my ability. Okay, control the weight and don't let it drop down. Keep it the same tempo that you're bringing it up. 5 rounds each side, coming to the posterior. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Switching sides, switching arms. Front raise. To the side. And posterior side. Perfect. Last set before we stretch it out. This is it. Last set of this routine. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up that kettlebell for the last one. Starting with the forward raise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. And to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the posterior side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and posterior side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's it. Great job. And bring the weights out of the way as we make our way into the cool down. Let's go ahead and shake those arms out and just move them, allow them to move naturally. They're probably pretty tired. Let's go ahead and grab one shoulder, bring it across our body, keeping that arm straight, and hold it at the elbow joint, giving a nice little passive tug as you stretch the shoulder joint across your body. Relax those arms, switch the side. To 20-second hold for each movement. Shake those arms out again. From this position, we're going to grab our hands behind our back and open up our chest and push our hands away from our behind and away from our back. So a little bit difficult movement, but you're going to push away while trying to maintain integrity of your upper body by extending your chest and puffing chest forward. This is going to allow for a nice stretch in the chest muscles and the shoulder muscles. Relax, let the arm swing. From here, we're going to give ourselves a hug and stretch some of the back muscles. Now, elbows are pointing forward in this hug position, and what the movement is in the normal stance, we're pushing the elbows in front of us, holding that position. You'll notice my back begin to stretch as we're holding this position. We'll come back to a normal stance, and that's the movement. You're just jutting the elbows forward for a back stretch. Let's go for the triceps. Bringing hand overhead, think about having a knife arm and pointing it at a 45-degree angle across your back, and then gently with your other arm grabbing the top of the elbow and pulling it down in that direction. Holding that position. Let the arm swing, and that's it. Great job. Make sure to hydrate and stretch some more if needed. Keep it up.